Okay, we got the music on now. There's only like 2 tracks, so it's not all that great. However, hold on. Let me reduce that just a smidge. Okay, so I've been playing around. I did go over to the other Mad Hat area, and it's a lava planet. You can't really see it from here. I went over there and I got a bunch of iron. And then this whole area was getting a little crowded, so I revamped. I took a bunch of stuff down. I decided to make Tilicante my home world, and so I'm starting to put up some base. I did unlock some things. These are auto catchers. So if we scroll over here, I unlocked construction, and then I got automated catching, manufacturing, robotics, docking, which I don't really know what it does yet, hydration, and human migration. So I've got a few things going on. I still haven't really unlocked, I haven't really done a bunch of stuff. I don't know, to attract planetoids or use powered harpoon to attract planetoids around you. I don't know what that means. Here's the harpoon. I haven't powered it on yet. And when I hit E, it just says dock. No matching opposite dock found. Interesting. I don't know how it works. Attract planetoid. No electricity. So I wonder if I put another dock on here, if it would just like automatically dock to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So anyway, I have the auto catchers auto catching. I've removed a lot of stuff. I just have an oxygen tank here, and then I have plenty of power, and I've got my auto catchers set. You can set filters, so if I want this just to be ice, I can click here and it'll just get ice. Left click to clear that out, but I want it to catch everything, and I just got it going into a container, so it's just grabbing all the things it can find. And as long as it's powered, it just keeps catching stuff at whatever you set it to. So this one I do have set to just ice. I got 58. I could probably clear that out since I've got plenty of ice going on. So anyway, these are just auto catching. These are just getting asteroids as they come. I've got one over here as well on my base just to like catch. I think this is set to catch carbon, because I want to be able to make sure that I have plenty of carbon to fuel my processes. This is a hot mess right now. These 2 drills have gotten all of the copper ore that they could. I cleared all that out. This is kind of a pain. Just trying to get some more carbon. So anyway, that's why I have this one set up to just catch carbon, to kind of replace that, because it feels... I have a feeling for a lot of the core materials, these auto catchers are going to be the way to go. There's gold. Every time I see gold, I go get it, just because it's rare. It's gold, trust me. There's the gold. Because they're kind of rare. There's another one. He said preemptively. Gold is used for recyclers, and I don't know exactly what else. The auto catchers will catch it, so it's not a problem. But if there's an opportunity to just go grab some extra, I'd just go do it. Okay. So there's that. Get some more oxygen. X to get back down on the ground, X to get back up. So I want to see the overview here. So I'm kind of laying some processes out. I've got power stations here that are feeding 2 smelters. This smelter, I have just iron going into it, and this one is copper. It doesn't really matter per se, because they're both feeding directly into my laboratory, which is full. I've got 114 and 164. So it's just mass producing engineering science. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. This all works well and great. I did find out one little secret. So if you look down in the lower left on number 3 for my belt, there's a little blue, I don't know if you can see it very well. There's a little blue, there's 3 little lights. If I hit 3 again, it goes on an incline. You stupid crap. And if I hit 3 again, it goes on a decline. So we can go up and down and around things. I suppose I better do a flat first. And then do, yeah, so then I can build up. And then if I want to go down, I can go back down. So lesson learned. There we go. You can elevate over things. I assume it works just fine, but I haven't really done it. But it's there if you need it. So you just keep hitting 3, and the icon will change on what it is. So anyway, that was pretty cool. Accidental discovery. I'm like, what the heck happened? How'd I do that? What'd I do? So this is all working really well. Just automating the process of getting science. So now when I come into T, I've got 134 basic science, and I got 73 engineering science. So I can really unlock a bunch of stuff. Let's unlock automation. Chemistry is gold deposits. Let's look at parts, gears, and electronic parts. Let's do this because it's going to lead to solar energy and a hangar. But this has advanced mining to extract resources from planets. Ugh, so many things. So many things. Vertical construction, don't really care about. This is colonist training, so a school, a study point, and a colonist training. That's going to lead to aluminum. Let's get advanced docking. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Let's just get it all. I mean, we're going to have to get it all at some point, right? So it kind of feels like you're la 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 la, and then it just ramps right up. I don't have chemistry on because I need to make iron rods and dirt in order to make chemistry science. But I don't have iron rods. I'm assuming that's... Let's play around. So I've unlocked, let's look at K. I did unlock floors so I can expand my floating raft. I got height extenders and foundations to make things look pretty if I want. These walls look super cool. Devices. I got robots assembler. Laboratory hydrogen generator. We knew about that. I got a constructor. Converts bars into plates. Hydrogen, I've got the laboratory, however you want to say it. Robot assembler, builds robots to automate processes. I got a manufacturer, converts plates into wires. A recycling machine, which I have, but I haven't really used. Down here we got a storage, and we have these oxygen barriers. Generates barriers, which restores oxygen. I might just play around with that here in a bit. We got a base warehouse. You can store your resources here and use them directly when constructing. That's interesting, but it says I need bars. We also have a canteen where astronauts can take food. We have a dining stand where astronauts can consume food. And we have hibernation chambers to satisfy the needs of rest of astronauts. I haven't even looked at any of that stuff yet. I got a docking station and a harpoon connector. It looks like I need a system to connect space colony planets to each other. It is required for astronauts' arrival. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, solar panel, which is interesting. It looks like it's going to need golden wires. How much solar energy does it generate? Doesn't say. But that's exciting. Then I won't need as much carbon potentially. We have asteroid catcher. We have the auto asteroid catcher. We also have our main drill. Farming, I got nothing. Paths, we just have belts, and I have stairs. Cubes, yes. Splitter is what I wanted because I wanted to be able to take belt parts and split them off because we have a pusher, a filter, which will be interesting. Inventory sensor, arithmetic, a decider, signal cable, signal receiver, and antenna. Ugh. Interesting. Let's take a minute, if I may. We still got plenty of science going on there. I'm gonna have to. There's still a little bit more at this point. There's still a lot of manual running around than I want to do. I don't want to do any running around. Let's put iron in there. Let's put the copper in there. I really don't want to do any running around. The idea is to automate all this stuff. So the auto catchers, ideally I'd have an auto catcher set up for one of each of the core main ones. And then have filters, into a box. Have them all split off what they need to, so I really don't have to do much mining for a lot of the basic stuff. For now, let's generating 10 to using 4 and 1. I think let's do this. Let's go over here and put down, just for real quick, another smelter here because I want to smelt this gold. If I look at my inventory, I don't think I can make gold wire, so that's probably going to have to be done in a building of some kind. So we'll let all this gold get smelted down. Some more of that so that if you can look at these, and if it says efficiency, it's not. I try to keep it as efficient as possible. I might have to try that. I might have to try that with the belts. Maybe move this or create another one. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this tree. Oops. Let's get rid of this rock, get some dirt, some quartz. Let's put, where is it, 3, 4, 4, the auto catcher. We're gonna put it right. Let's try there just to see what it looks like. It's pretty close. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Let's put the wire there, and then let's just put it right there. This will work. Because I can build up the ground however I need to get it fed into here. Actually, let's catch that. And then let's see if I can wire this. You can. Kind of rig it around. Now let's look at this and say, I just want coal. That's going to come down here, and let's put it We know 3, 3, 3. Rotate. There we go. And let's put it 3 again into here. We're going to put it into there. What? So that's not coming out. Okay. We will raise all of this. I don't have enough dirt. I got dirt here. Yeah, I could have done that easier. Let's just grab a stack of 30. Come here. Okay, this will be perfect. I don't know how I get that. So 3, and we're going to go this way as long as we can. There we go. Hit 3 again. We're going to rotate it up. 3. Rotate. What? Okay. Oh, I wanted to go into a box because I'm stupid. Hold on. So let's get now V. Let's remove these. Hit 1. That's all going to a box at 2. What is it? Filter. 6 is a filter. And I want this to just be that resource. Right? So, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of do. Keep that around. Hit 3 to go up. So now, no matter what comes into this box, we have our filter set for coal, and coal should only be the thing coming out. So if I hit K, I really need to have this out. Let's go to device, logic blocks, splitter. Let's put that down here so that when I have a splitter come in, it should say go these different directions. So that now our blocks, we're going to catch coal. It's going to filter into, or stuff. It's going to come into here. No matter what I catch into here, coal is the only thing going out, and then it's going to split these off into their parts. So I could 7. So now this should automatically catch, and let's check it's 100% efficiency. Of course, nothing else is really running. So this is looking good. We've got, and I can build multiple of these auto catchers if I want to. I can put another one right beside it and catch double the coal. for asteroids. So that way this should be pretty self-sufficient, because these are always going to be catching coal or carbon. I don't know why I keep saying coal. So this is going to look for another one. It found it. It's going to grab it and bring it in. And I like that. So now that we know how logistics works, so this first one's always going to get it first, or not. Anyway, I like it. That looks really good. So let's go in here. Let's stack everything. Grab all of this. I think I need to make a construction thing. So let's look here at 5. Robot assembler, a manufacturer, and an asteroid auto catcher. Let's look at this constructor and see what it does. I have no idea. Kind of a beast. We're just going to set it down there so it's automatically connected with power. It's kind of cool looking. We're going to hit E and see what we can make. So if this is automatically set to make these things, and we can set it to other recipes if we want electronic parts, and steel screws, but it needs rods. I'll have to figure out how to make rods. Locked is carbon fiber. So I should be able to put some gold bars in here and get some gold plates, but what I want is gold cabling for my solar panels. So let's see, what was 2? 2's a robotics construction center. So it takes copper plates and 2 hydrogen to make a transport bot. I don't like it, so we're just gonna, for now, get rid of it. We did construction. 3 is a manufacturer. Let's look at our, there we go, gold wire. So it takes gold plates and it converts the gold plate into gold wire. And here's where we start going down a rabbit hole of stuff to do. Yeah, let me clear this out because I'm gonna need need some space. So let's yoink that away. And I like to have big open spaces so I can kind of plan out. Once you get good at things, you can be like, all right, now we can make it more compact and efficient. I just like to see what I'm doing for now. So we need the dirt. We could use the dirt anyway. It's all right. So if I go up. All right, so our constructor is going to input it's kind of a beast, isn't it? All right, let's do this. Let's put the constructor let's put it here for funsies. I know, it's frustrating to watch people work. So I can connect the power to there, and then if I take the, was it 3? Yes, the manufacturer. It wants things in that way. Okay. Let's just do this. So I've got all the power going down one side. And if I go to plates, I can just say, hey, go into there. So now if I take my gold bars and put them in there, it's going to make plates. The plates are automatically going to come into here and make gold wire. So let's try that with, don't split it, send those in. So it takes plates, it's a 1-to-1, okay. We saw it go in, so we've got a plate. Let's make that. So it's gonna make wires and then 2 wires, okay. So how much do I need? Let's go back over here. Let's put the energy consumption down here. So now if I go to, oops, I need oxygen. Whew, that was close. Okay, so if I go to K and then go to utilities, solar panels here, I think I put them someplace else, didn't I? Doesn't matter. So if I put solar panels there, I need 3 wires per solar panel. It's okay. We got 8, we got a few, so we can put a couple of them down. And I just want to experiment with it. I want to see how much they produce. Do they have to face the sun? Let's assume they do. Let's rotate them. 1, 2, 3. I can make 3. Okay, so each one is going to produce 1 electricity compared to this behemoth that produces 10. But this only needs 1, so I can have my oxygenator over here. Ideally you want these all to be like in a row or something, right? Let's put our oxygenator there. Let's connect it all with cable. And this should be 100% efficiency. That's a little expensive for 1 power, but it's a constant, always on power. And you can always add more as you need to, right? Can I build another? Where is it? 4. It's probably not the best place to put that. Let's do this. I'm not having a problem with the I'm not having a problem at all with catching stuff. Let's make this one ice, and then I should be able to automatically catch stuff. So this should be catching ice, this should be catching that. If I come over here, stack and sort, should be good to go. Here's another so how much is this? This is 4. I would need 8 of these in order to get that. Let's have some more fun. So if we get 7, nope, 6. 6 is our filter. We're gonna automatically set that to coal or carbon, and then we can take 3. Automatically feed the carbon that we catch. Need more plates. I need more plates. How about we do 20? I don't want to use all of it. We'll get some more plates. We'll get this run in so that the carbon that we catch automatically will feed this. It'll be self-sufficient because this produces 10. These will use 8 of that. We'll have 2 left over, and we're good to go. I could actually take this and remove those. So this is good to know that one solar will just keep this thing going. So as I visit other planets and do work, oh, I need what? Copper wire. Let's do 50 of those because you're always needing cables. And I could set up process. I could set up manufacturing to automate a lot of this stuff. There we go. And they're powered. And we got this catching carbon. And these are holding steady. Yeah, this is this is interesting. It doesn't really let you custom recipes. Depend on individual case. Example, asteroid catcher, processing, asteroid recycling. Okay. But there's nothing in here that says just catch gold. You know what I'm saying? That would be handy. Let's grab those and let's put the iron in there, copper in there, just to get the science going while we got plenty of copper. Okay, so we've done that. How long have we been going? 30 minutes. Let's take a look at some of these other things that we can do. This is a nice little protrusion here. I said it. Protrusion. Let's kind of build this out a little bit if we can. And at least have some kind of flat platform for our dock. So if I hit F4 and then K, I really need to organize all this stuff. It's just getting ridiculous. Devices. Docking station. System connects space colonies and planets to each other. It's required for astronaut arrival. And then this is a harpoon connector. Doesn't really say what that is, but I want to build... Oh, I don't have enough material for that. Because I need copper plates and iron plates. Alright, I can't make that on my own. That's enough of that and of that. Got 2 copper plates. Let's put half of this stack in there, half of this stack in there, all of those in there, just because, right? just because. And let's put the rest in there so we can keep unlocking some science. I got 55 left. Let's look at advanced mining. Oh, I need another science pack for that. Okay. I don't have that yet. Hangar is for buggies and rovers. But I haven't seen any need to be driving around. Vertical construction. Colonist training school. Biology. Carbon fiber. Let's just get that, I guess. Oh, I don't have enough for it yet. Okay. And that's fine. So here, yeah, that's fine. So now we should be able to come over here and have K, our docking station, for that. It doesn't say that it needs power, it just is there. What the? Alright. So this is the dock. Call astronauts to the dock. Let's try another one. Let's go here. Sorry, that was a hot mess. So what happens if and this is now powered 100%, and if I hit dock, can't dock station, no matching opposite dock found. First of all, does it have to match the direction in which it's facing? So if I come in here and hit harpoon connector for here, oops, let's take that off. Let's do harpoon connector here. And then connect it by power and say dock, no matching opposite dock found. Well, what about this? Let's take this away. Hit K, harpoon connector to there. I gotta power it. That's gonna be fun. How much does it take? 5. Okay. There's 5. 3. And again, this is all stupid until... Okay, it's powered. So now if I come over here and I say dock, it will dock automatically. Look at that. Must be for somebody else than me. Hit X. I can't go down. This must be for like robots. My little bots I can make, or something else. I know we're out of electricity. Let's come in here, grab these. Come in here, grab these. Oh, we got plenty of power. Let's get rid of this. And this and this and this and this and this. And this. And then we're gonna do we're we're going to go back and do some filtering. Oops. 6 is filter, and we're going to E into carbon. And then, I don't know if I have enough for this, but we're going to try it. We're going to go this way. And then we're going to go down this way. Put one there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And then we have our 7, which is our splitter blocks. Rotate it. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Oops. Rotate. Oops. Hit the right buttons, everybody. Alright, so now I should be able to take this, put the coal in. Oh, let's put a belt out. So coal's going out. We're going to keep feeding this thing. What? Ah. There we go. Alright, that should keep the catchers catching. We got docked. That's interesting. So now it looks like I need a dock on each side of the platform, I think, because I don't know how to rotate the whole platform, and that's fine. What do we got here? We got stuff. And we're still making stuff because this is still producing some bars. How much science do we have? We got 19, so I need to make some more. Let's go over here. This is where the catchers, I think the catchers are going to be, the auto catchers are going to be the thing to get for these, like these core items. See, I can grab all of that and all of this, and then just drop it off. All right, the next thing to make is the auto. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's look at the okay. Oxygen barrier generates a barrier, so I need gold. Kind of screwed that up. So I need gold. Let's put another smelter down here for just me to use, right? So that as I put my gold bars in there, it's going to make them and keep them and not send them anywhere. Whereas here's a whole nother deal. Okay, this is working pretty good. How many do I got in there? 70. It's keeping things going. I like it. Everything's 100% efficiency. That's what you want. You want everything working at max production. Got some gold. I got 3 gold bars out of all that. And I can grab all those. Make some more gold bars. It takes 2, so it's gonna make me another 1. 2. Wish it would just auto stack into itself. Okay, so we got that. Let's look at our oxygen barriers. K oxygen barrier. It's gonna need electricity, but how much? Let's take a look. 1. So we can take that and put it, I mean, yeah, we can run the electricity down. 3. Let's just have it go there. Okay, oxygen barrier. There we go, it's plugged in. And so it's producing a gigantic dome of oxygen. Let's take another look. E. The barrier needs oxygen generator active with oxygen tanks to be filled with oxygen. Okay. So let's go over here. And we're going to dismantle all of this. So it needs oxygen tanks. Let's just put this here. And then 5. We know we're going to need at least 2 for all of this. So if we power that, the oxygen is receiving power. And if I put the barrier back down, let's just play with this. Add power to it. The barrier needs an oxygen generator active with oxygen tanks to be filled with oxygen. And so here, if I say it needs water to make an oxygen tank, so now we need an ice catcher and an oxygen and a water tank. So the water tank, let's put it right next to it. Let's just go K. I don't know where my things are anymore. Utilities. Here's the water tank. Let's put the tank. Let's put the tank there. And then with 7, we can put in some pipes to pipe the water in. And how much does this need? 5. So this is going to need another 5 cells, which I don't know if I have. I do. And let's do this in such a way that it makes sense. What? There we go. Okay, let's line these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get some power going, some cables. Bazinga, 100%. 100%. Self-sufficient, self-sustained. Okay, so now this is gonna need, something tells me I gotta put this into a tank. Something tells me I gotta put this into a tank. Let's put this over here. We know this needs 4. Do I have 4? I have 2. And this needs to be set to ice only. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Oxygen tank. Why is oxygen tank going in? Recipes. Oxygen tank. Needs electricity and water. It produces oxygen tanks. And then 7, 8 is a filter. This is going to be Ice only. Right, because then the ice comes in. So if I have 3. And I need some more power. Need more gold. Did we catch any gold over here? Nope. Catch any gold over here? No. Let's go home. Catch any gold over here? No. Any gold over here? No. Not seeing any gold. All right. So there's our oxygen dome. Get some oxygen. I want to do solar panels because I want to play around with it, and I mean, this isn't getting 100%. It's 50% efficiency, which is fine for now. It's working, right? You should be only getting ice, so anything extra will be caught here. And then this is set. It's got 4 waters already. Oh, it takes 4 water. Let's see what happens with this ice cube going into the thing. Something tells me I gotta have stupid water tanks. 6 is a water cell. It doesn't have any water stored. Split that. Just go make water. Just want to see what happens. I don't want to have to fill up tanks. I think that's just stupid. This is going to produce water, but is it making water? I think I have to let's get rid of that and that. Like it's crushing it up, it's making water, but I don't see that this is actually producing. I think, unfortunately, that this has to go into a tank. And now we have water being produced. I mean, I don't get it, but okay. And then, so it's made the oxygen. Oxygen does not go out. This is an input. If I hit K and go back into devices, generates an oxygen barrier. There's no input for this, but it looks like it just uses it, right? This is glowing now. And so if I hit E, the barrier needs oxygen, which activates the oxygen tank to be filled with oxygen. And that may be working. Let's take a look. It's making tanks. We got 3. And then this is just using 100% efficiency. The barrier needs oxygen generator. Got it. With oxygen tanks to be filled with oxygen. And so I have tanks. I think this is working. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to let that run. I mean, it's doing what it needs to do, right? So I'm within the dome, no oxygen. I can super fly around. If I go outside of it and fly around, see if we can find some gold. So I'm using oxygen. Let's just go land. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. All right. Well, that's working just fine. Filled me up with oxygen. I do want this at 100% efficiency, though, at some point. But it's working for now. So we'll just let that keep going. And then over here, we can remove these. What we got going on in here? We got some oxygen tanks. We got some ice. We got all kinds of stuff. Some carbon, or some iron. Let's take that. And these. We can put the iron in there. We can put the copper in there. We'll put the gold in there. And we've got copper plates aplenty. Let's add these gold bars. It's going to make plates, and it's going to make more gold wire. So far, this is working out swimmingly. So I'm not going to use these. Got plenty of stuff. I'm not going to use these drills for like main stuff anymore because these auto catchers are doing such a bang up job for the level of production that we're having right now, that I don't think they need anything extra. I do want another one here. This is still running at 100% efficiency, but I want it I want it running just a little bit smoother. Catching more. I don't want this to ever run out, you know what I'm saying? But there's an unlimited number of asteroids and space debris to go catch, so there's no reason as to why I would ever run out of those things. So I will use these drills for other resources, like this is uranium, there's aluminum, there's other resources in here that I can use that for. There's uranium, there's some more copper, carbon, some of the non-standard things, but I also want to be able to transport from place to place, planet to planet, if that makes sense. Let's take these, put those in, grab our wires. I think I need 3 more for this, right? Well, we can do 2, that's fine. It'll get us 100% efficient. Oh, okay, so it only needs 4. All right, we're good to go. This whole process is 100% efficient. We're catching other things. We're generating oxygen, catching some water. We got all kinds of stuff happening. I really like that. So this has been it's coming up on an hour. This is a good place to stop. Wow, we've learned a lot. We got oxygen going. We figured out how to dock to different locations. And I want to set this up so I can dock. Hey, there's gold. I see you, gold. Don't you try and escape me. I want to try and get a couple other planets set up with a dock so that I can just automatically go to them. I think that's fair. I think that's fun. It's the next thing to try out so that I don't have to manually go to each location. Does this take 5 to dock? I need to eat something. Oh, so it's a bridge. Line construct. Line 1 in, line 1 out. See, this is a whole nother... So if it's docked, I don't know what that means. We'll have to figure it out. What are you saying? Use a harpoon to attract planetoids around you. I don't know what that means. Let's go... Use a harpoon connector. But that's what these are. And I did that. So I want a harpoon connector here. But I want power. Let's take this. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Let's move it over here. I like having an oxygen generator around on my raft, just in case I ever need it. So let's just put you there. Automatically connected with power so that I can just get some tanks as needed. Now I could I could put a dome on this. We saw what it takes. It didn't take much. I could put an oxygen dome on this so that it's always covered in oxygen. We'll get to it later. So let's go into K. That's going to be my new favorite button. Let's hit harpoon connector. And let's add it right here. Let's go up. Let's add it there. We're going to connect it with some power. Why did that go up? There. So now it has power. It's 100% efficient. But I need it to dock with that other dock so it can dock. You know what I'm saying? And how much does this take? We said 5, so I'm gonna need 15 gold spools. I got my inventory. Let's go take a look at this. And let's drop these off. Floor paneling, docking station, robot assembler, asteroid catcher, and hydrogen generator. That's fine. Do I have this set to catch everything I do? How about we set this to just catch coal or carbon? So that this can catch other things. And use a harpoon to attract planetoids around you. Take all that. How much do I got now on me? Wires. I got 6. I don't think that's going to make enough because a solar panel takes... Anyway, I'm going to stop here. Going too long, and we will catch back up later and see what else we can make. This has been a blast.